have fun tonight. Everybody have fun tonight. Hi, everybody. Ugh. I decided to do a late night one. I don't know why. Oh my god! I've got like a few orders on the way in the mail. I've got a t-shirt that has a skull and crossbones and it says "Eat the Rich." Tomorrow I want to go out looking to see if I can find a guitar. Like my acoustic, she's so old, like, and she's a dreadnought body, and the dreadnought body is great. It has a big, open, warm sound to it, but I'm searching for something maybe with a little more mid-tone, little like to the high-low frequency through the mids and to the low-high frequencies. So there's one that's like right in the mid-range. I don't know, just like to have fun with and stuff like that. I plan on getting a Gibson Les Paul Silverburst. I would like to get that, and of course, delay pedals and all that fun stuff. But like in total honesty, like I'm like with the stuff that Scotty's sent me as far as like guitar things have gone, as far as the riffs that he sent me, they're absolutely amazing, and I just can't wait to add like little either synth parts here and there to them and drum bits. Like, I'm psyched to just be a musician. I'm Art Garfunkeling the shit out of this. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a good time. I really hope he's down with the name The Q. Because it just occurred to me the other day. I'm like, oh shit, that actually does tie in pretty well. Because in Man After Man, The Q, they make all of the different versions of humans by like splicing their genes and stuff like that. And Scotty's style of like the stuff that he sent me has gone all the way from shoegaze to like riot folk, and I love it. Like, so if we like took that, we took the idea of like we're comboing all of these different music styles and putting them together. It's like we are doing what The Q is doing. We're just doing with audio instead of genetics. Like, so I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully it works out well. Plus my new hat comes in a few days. I'm really psyched for that. Like, yes, hi everyone. Please like and subscribe to my channel. And hit spam the hell out of these things so to help me in the algorithm. This is the channel for my project Invisible Planets. And so like this is the channel that I use to like I'll perform on the piano. I'll perform my original songs on here. But like in total honesty, with like the new stuff that's coming along, thank you for spamming the button. Please continue spamming the button. It helps me very, very much in the music career and getting in the algorithm. Hello, Declan Dooley. Hello, Selena Rudolph. Sorry. Thank you very much. Thanks everybody for watching. Like and subscribe if you like what you see. But yeah, no, the stuff that Scotty has sent me on for the guitar parts that he's written, like, he's such a better guitarist than I am. But we both have thank you so much, Declan. I'm probably the better songwriter out of the two of us. So like as far as composition of the song goes, like there's probably gonna be a lot of me doing that, but like Scotty is a way better guitarist than I am. But thank you, Selena. I appreciate it a great deal. Like I was looking to hopefully call our project The Q, QU, like after the alien species from Man After Man by Dougal Dixon, because like we amalgamate all of these different music types well, Scotty does anyway. He sends like these different music types that can range from like a shoegaze sound all the way to like a riot folk, a punk folk sound, like. And so I'm like, oh shit, like we amalgamize all of these music types just like the Q amalgamize like the genome set of human beings in the book Man After Man. So it's like we're doing the same thing, just instead of with eugenics, we're doing it with audio. So it's like I would love for that to be the band name. I hope Scotty likes it. I hope he's down with it. Like I don't think he's gonna mind very much, but I really hope he's down for it. Because that book is amazing. I wanted to buy it. I went on Amazon, and I was like, dude, I want that book so bad. So I went on Amazon. I find it, Dougal Dixon, Man After Man, and the book is $500. I'm like, okay, well, that's never happening. I think I'll listen to the audio book. Oh man, really great book though, fantastic book. Man After Man is such a good book, and like there's also like All Tomorrows and like tomorrow, the Tomorrow After Tomorrow, like very similar books, and it's so cool because it goes on the theoretical science of like where mankind would go if we were either genetically modified or if we adapted to like certain climates, and we acclimated to those climates if some major cataclysm happened on the earth and stuff like that. I just like Man After Man because it's directly influenced by the Q, like, and the idea that there's like a alien presence out there that like has so much unbelievable control over, like, to be able to do what they can with us, like, and just like really sets us down, whereas like where we like really learn that like compared to the Q we're less than cavemen. I thought it was a very cool thing. Gummy Boy, what's up? Down for questions always. In fact, let me put a thing up. If something comes up, ask me any question. I love answering questions, any sort of questions, trivia, pop culture stuff, history. Love history. I'm not saying that. I'm not into that. If that's your thing, no king shaming from me, man, but that's not my thing. How old do y'all think I am? Like, seriously. Because that, to me, that's silly. That's not funny. Guys, I'm old. I'm an OG-san, okay? I'm an uncle. Which also means I'm old enough to be a dad. And, like, to any females out there that are in the New England area, yo, I got a million years of love to give. I don't cheat, and I'm ready to have kids, so... No. Nice. What's your weight? How tall are you? That's a really good height. I assume you're around, 104. That's a really good weight. I assume you're around 5'1", 5'2". Don't ask about what, weight? I do that because women ask about height. I'm 5'11". I'm not very tall. I knew it. That's a good weight for a woman of that height. Yep. So, yeah. I'm overweight. I'll admit it. Like, I'm like, what is it? Like 207 right now? I should be around like 175. Like, 'cause I'm only 5'11". I'm like, I'm on the tall-ish side, like when it comes to averages. But yeah, I would love to be 6'2", but oh well. is the way it is. Short king. That's cute. I'm like almost a foot taller than you. Hush, child. It works out though. I don't like Aryan chicks. The whole blonde-haired, blue-eyed shit. I don't like Aryan chicks. Short king. That's adorable. You're 5'2.5", calling me short king. It's cute. No, I don't like Aryan chicks anyway. Blonde-haired, blue-eyed people are boring. I need to work out my lats more. I'd go inside and play something. It's just that like my voice is kind of shot at the moment. Like I sang a song earlier and it's just like, nah. Like it's just not up to snuff right now. Like I'm not gonna expose you guys to like crackly voices and my crackly voice and stuff like that. I gotta force myself to go back and watch Ergo Proxy again. I've got it saved on my Crunchyroll. Any helicopters around me? No. The fuck happened earlier? I was inside all day long. I mean, like usual. My life is a fucking joke. Oh shit! Oh man. I heard about that. Of course he was. I know exactly which one he was at too. Oh my god, without even having to like say anything, I know exactly which ones he was at. The ones right off of 28, I guarantee it. Yeah. Told you. Told you. Fucking told you. You don't even have to tell me. I hear Salem, I hear storage unit, and I hear place to hide, and I'm like, yeah, that's the one. Oh my god, that's something. Holy shit. Yeah, guys, I live under a rock. Well, today I did anyway. I'm tired. I'm tired. You know, I mean, I know it's important that I'm here with my mom to help take care of what's going on with like the house and make sure everything's okay and shit like that. And he popped himself. Oh well, whatever. They always do, you know. That's whatever. Yeah, a lot of them, you know, that's the goal from the get-go. They know they're gonna punch their own ticket at the end, so like they don't care, you know? Like, but boy, dude, I am tired of living with the septuagenarian. I'm sorry. And like my mom's 40 years older than I am, so she's almost an octogenarian. So it's like it would be one thing if I could drive. It would be one thing if I knew any people that I could bring over and have company with or whatever, But I do not. Mostly due probably like to the inability to drive. That probably has a great deal to do with it. But yeah. I mean, if he left a manifesto, we might get lucky. Who knows? But yeah, some of them just bring the reasons with them right to the grave, man. Right to the grave. And it's just like, yeah. Some people are just fucked up and like really just want that last bit of attention right before, punching your own ticket. Yeah. I think in that case you've run into a human being who literally feels completely powerless, and their only way to like achieve some sort of power in their life is to like have that control for those few minutes, the last moments of their life. I don't know. I want to study criminal psychology and stuff like that, but yeah. Because I think working for the Justice Department and like helping them find like killers and stuff like that, like doing criminal profiling and whatnot, that's a job I would absolutely love. Like absolutely love. Like because then you get access to the crime scene photos and you get to put together the puzzle of what this killer was thinking while they were doing that. And like why they were doing that and why they did it that way. And I've been studying that for about 17 years now, and it's a very interesting topic. Like, it's just I find it fascinating. Yeah. Yo, I saw a gore video the other day that like it fucked me up. My God, it fucked me up bad. Not a scrap of blood in it. Not a scrap of blood. Not one drop of blood. It was just a gentleman who had started to hang himself, and when the video cuts in, he's already doing that. You know the sound, the like that, and he starts grabbing at the door frame, and then he gets up to the top of the door frame. He tries to lift himself up, and he falls back down, and you can hear it boom on his neck. And then he tries to wrap his hand around the thing and pull himself up, which only makes it tighter. And like the last few things that he said was, "I don't want to die," and "Stop, you're making it worse, get off me." Because his poor little ones, his two sons were there, and the son was trying to undo the knot on the back, but the guy did the slip knot so damn well that when he tried to pull the knot, he made it tighter. Like, so the poor little one, who hangs himself in front of their kids? But that video fucked me up. Holy Christ. Like, I've never seen someone change their mind mid-suicide. I've never seen that. And that one fucked me up. Oh, I don't want to tell you. Just because I don't like giving out my reality sites, because I don't want people that see this later on that aren't ready for gore yet to see gore. But okay, it's Releak, REELEAK.com. Just type in KYS in the search. It's like the third one down. Like, and it says like JM Mofo. It's somebody making fun of someone else on it, and it's that video. It's a black gentleman hanging himself. I've never Jimmy, I completely 1000% remember you now from the karaoke night. Yeah. Yeah, no, that one fucked me up. Like that one really fucked me up. Not a drop of blood. Not a drop of blood. Who would do that? I don't know, man. I don't know. I knew someone once who hung himself in front of his son, but luckily he failed ultimately. I don't know why. Come in the sink or come in the... What? Fix your sentence and then ask me again. You know, like a magic 8-ball. Okay. That sentence makes no sense. What in heaven's name are you talking about? You're a different Jimmy then. No worries. Still like it. Still like that you're in the town. Still like that you know what I'm talking about. And still like that you knew me from back in the day. I appreciate it. Every bit of it. I'm not being sarcastic. I know I always sound like I am. That's what makes us human. No other animals do that. That is not true. There are a lot of animals that commit suicide, actually. It's just that they, you know, they do it because of like some weird built-in programming in there, you know? Like, cause like marmosets, if they get like too depressed, they'll bang their heads against trees until they kill themselves. So I mean, like, suicide exists, man. I ate a fairy. Did it taste good? Genuinely wondering. No, seriously though, if I had like a little fairy, she just followed me around like Sprite, like a little Sprite that just followed me around. Oh my goodness, I would take such good care of her. I'd like, I'd like make her like a big old shoebox, like wonderful little like house she could live in until I could build like a better one out of like wood and stuff. Like, and I'd like, she could live in my coffee cup. It would be fantastic. I would love it. What up, J-Fam? Good to see you. What up, Scotty boy? How goes it? I was just telling everybody about how I hope that you like my idea, the Q for our band title, like from Man After Man by Dougal Dixon. It says his name is Dougal, but it's Doug with A-L on the end, D-O-U-G-A-L, so it's Dougal. His name is Dougal, but Dougal Dixon, whatever. Man After Man. Because I was telling them about how the kick-ass riffs that you've sent me, Scotty, range in such they have such range in what they're doing that like Anadonia is my own project. That's gonna take another 4 months before that even gets started. Scotty's got so much really amazing shit written already, and it rotates all the way from like riot folk, like punk folk, to like very shoegazy. And like I would love to like take one and then like go to the other and then go to the other right in the same song, like change styles of song right in between, like Rush or 21 Pilots or Queensryche, and you know, do it that way. And the Q in the book Man After Man, Stephen Dougal, any relation to Jeff? Stephen Dougal. I've heard the name, don't remember. But Dougal Dixon. No, I am not related to Jeff Goldblum. Fuck, I wish, bro. Shit. Like, damn, I love Jeff. But anyway, soon enough. I'm not gonna rush anything. You know, like I am straight up Art Garfunkeling this. Like, I'm in charge of the drums and like synthesizers and some effects on the vocals, but I am Art Garfunkeling the shit out of this one. Scotty is the skill. I just know how to do songwriting and composing, like, you know, setting up where the riff should go and how they should behave and things like that, and what direction songs could go in. And I never do that by myself. I always run it past the other members of the band, member of the band, because I never want to be the only head doing things. I've been told so many times when I was in Farsight and when I that like I was taking over and that like I took all the credit for the music. And I'm like, that could not be further from the truth. Like, the only thing I ever said about being in that band is I just do the lyrics and help put the songs together. I'm like, Steve does all the guitar writing. The guys do the music writing. I just help put it together and add my 2 cents in, you know, the vocals go and stuff. And you know, and I respect Scotty so much with your guitar parts, mate. Me too. Scotty, you're gonna hate me. I have a new hat coming, and like it's a wide brimmed hat, and it like half of the brim is made from like an old looking map. And like I'm gonna wear the scarves, and I have a nice like bomber jacket that I'm gonna have things all over it. So I know you hate when I like dress up like the part of the rock star, but I'm doing it, bro. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. It's the fake it till you make it bullshit. Like, if you look like you're popular, people like assume you are. It's fucking weird, man. Like, it is weird. Like, oh, for Christ's sake. Oh, don't come to a show with that kind of attitude. Like, no, the stuff that Scotty sent me is effing amazing. And like, I really can't wait to start working on it and like start adding vocals and singing and writing and stuff like that. Yeah, Scotty's hair is short now. He doesn't look like Danzig anymore. Very much not so. He looks like like one of those dudes, like a Mission Impossible villain, you know, one of those really smart guys. It's just like, ha ha ha, Ethan Hunt, you know, or a James Bond villain, but like, you know, the one that's the brains behind the operation, that one. Like, and he's pregnant with twins, alien twins, moose alien twins. You seem a little, you know. I don't know who you are, but I could probably talk massive amounts of shit about you too, so just be careful. It's very easy to find people. Like, unbelievably easy to find people. And people forget that. So just be careful. Oh, man. But anywho's, the freaking songs that Scotty sent me are absolutely unreal. So I'm hoping that you're cool with the name the Q, which is just the QU. Like, but I want you to read up on Man After Man before you like give me your okay or not okay on that, because I completely understand if you don't like that name. Like, there's a billion other band names. So you think I'm doing anything other than having fun with y'all? I hope not, but I'm also like not neurodivergent, so I can't tell when people are being sarcastic or they are legitimately fucking with me. So it's like, and nowadays people have gotten really good at gaslighting, where they'll tell you the fucking truth, but then when you are like, excuse me, they'll be like, I'm just fucking with you, man. Like, so yeah, like that's not like, that's gaslighting. It's also known as being a passive aggressive asshole. So like, you know, I can't tell anymore. Like, I can't tell anymore. So like, yeah, like, you know, In person, it's completely different. You can hear, tonality and stuff like that, and then sarcasm is effing hilarious. But reading it, that's tough. It's tough to read sarcasm. Like, I wish you could though. That'd be so cool. Like, that'd be so cool if you could read in tonality. Like, that'd be nifty. Like, I mean, I suppose you can, right? Like, we've all read books where like we can hear the characters' voices in our heads, right? Hmm. Maybe I'm just a shitty writer. That's probably more likely what it is. Like, I'm just a shit writer. So check this out. It's blackberry pie flavored. Okie dokie. My bad. I can't read tone. It's me being neurodivergent. Like, I am 95% sure that I'm autistic, and like, so it's tough with me sometimes. Plus, I've had at least 4 or 5 major concussions in my life, so it's starting to catch up to me. You know what I mean? Like, so I beg your pardon, guys. I really do. Right, Jimmy, you know what I'm talking about. Exactly, exactly. Like, you're reading a character's dialogue and you hear their voice in your head. Like, yeah, yeah. The wonder of imagination. I wish I could, like, I wish I could make, like, a real rainbow show up when I did that. Imagination. Yeah, no, I didn't necessarily hear their tone, but you heard the timbre of their voice in your head. You're like, no, this is what they sound like. It's like, yeah, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. I can't wait to have kids because I'm gonna like read stories and like I'm gonna do the characters' voices, and stuff like that. It's gonna be so much fun. Like, I can't wait to have kids, dude. Oh my god, I'm gonna spoil the hell out of them, but make sure that they're independent, you know. But if I was to read my kids like Othello or the Odyssey, like for each character, I'd have a different voice lined up. You know what I mean? Like, and yes, read your kids' adult books when they're kids. Just make sure you skip over the little spicy bits. They don't need to know about that. They'll learn about that on their own. We all know that. Oh, goodness gracious. Goodness gracious, your mom's bodacious. Hell yeah. I'm gonna let my kids watch High School DxD too, but like not until they're like 13, like 13, 14, once they get into high school. Before then, calm down. Like, our hormones are already crazy enough in high school. Adding High School DxD to that, and like when your kids are the age that the characters are in High School DxD, yeah, good luck not finding dirty tissues all over the house. Jesus. You'll be finding them everywhere. They're like a disgusting Easter egg hunt. Scott does have riffs posted on his channel. They're really, 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 really good. Really fucking good. Like, I'm really psyched for this new project. Like, I really am. And yes, I am going to dress the part of the rock star again. I'm gonna do that. It's gonna happen. I got these cool new sunglasses coming. They're like a little wider than these, I think, but they have a gradient that goes from like wine red down to clear. So like, yeah, I'm looking forward to those. And I got a new bomber jacket coming, a fuckload of patches for said bomber jacket. And then for my new guitar, I got a sticker that's a big eye and it says "Make Orwell Fiction Again." I I got a brooch pin that's a fox that looks like it's made out of stained glass. A bunch of pins that are like that are Antifa and shit like that. One pin that I really like that says the future is bright, and then it shows a mushroom cloud on it. I thought that was fucking hilarious. A death's head moth pin, iron-on patch. Dude, I wish. Like, with a pack of Lucky Strike. That was my dad's favorite pack back in the day. Like, that was way before I was born, though. But yeah, so I've got that. I've got the t-shirt coming with the skull and crossbones that says "Eat the Rich." That's always fun. It's one of my favorite ones. And so yeah, it's like you know, I'm looking at a bunch of stuff for Christmas just to like get things underway. I'd like to get an acoustic guitar so I can start, you know, playing myself and whatnot. Oh boy, but yeah, other than that, it's just kind of like hurry up and wait. Like, you know, it's one of those situations where it's just like, yeah, there's nothing else to do in the meantime, so I've been practicing Invisible Planets music in the meantime, so I can like try to be more tight and like ready on it when I do go out and perform some of that. Nice. A pack of Lucky Strikes or a bomber jacket? That's funny. By the way, Phil Anselmo can eat 1,000 dicks. Like, legitimately. I don't care what anybody thinks. If you like Pantera, cool. Phil Anselmo can eat 1,000 dicks. Circumcised, uncircumcised, I don't give a fuck. As long as he eats all 1,000. Motherfucker turns his goddamn, like, live shows into open clan meetings. That's a fuckwit. Anybody that's, like, racist, especially if you're, like, one of those white supremacist motherfuckers, 9/10 of the time your cousin's fucked in order to have you, or your parents or brother and sister. Just unabashedly stupid. And 9/10 of the time, like, just like two things, like dumber than a bag of sand, and like just what was that? What was the second one that I thought of earlier? There are always two things: dumber than a bag of sand, and like completely incapable of taking any responsibility for anything. So they have to pass it off on other races. That's why I don't identify with white folks, man. Even though I am one, you know, still don't. Still don't. That's what I keep saying. You seem little you know. You don't get people's info unless they know who you are, you dumb. Like, I love you for being on my channel, I really do, but your way of thinking weirds me out. You worked at Denny's, you said that, so you know us from there. So I'm assuming you're one of the women that worked there because there were no men that were there when we were drinking coffee and having cigarettes. Yeah, I know, I just hate your secrets. That's not like a personal jab. That's just kind of more of like a inward look at myself. As far as I know, Scott was in Duskraven. But right now, he's not in it, man. But I'm not a streamer. Okay. I'm not saying I'm better than you for being a streamer. If anything, I'm probably worse. I wouldn't even call me a streamer either. Like, I stream. A streamer makes money off this shit. Is that you, Courtney? Is that who that is? I mean, it's pretty easy to find who you are. It's really not that difficult. No, Courtney's not cool. No. No. Being that you have a sense of humor, though, I could probably safely say you're not her. That girl's got issues. Alright, no biggie. You know us, though, but whatever. That kind of is how it works, isn't it? Like, you know, of course you know the streamer, like, you know. Perform the test, Scott. Oh God, that. Oh man, we're doing deep cuts here. There's some deep cuts going on in here. Jesus Christ, these go back 20 years, man. These cuts go back 20 fucking years. That's ridiculous. No, I'm cool with it, man. Like, you seem a little, you know, it's all good by me. Like, cause that is the way it works, isn't it? I mean, like, legitimately, like, everybody knows who the streamer is, but, like, you know, it's kind of not our job to know who you are. Shadow Wolf, welcome. Welcome to my car that I am smoking, yeah. And talking about hopefully future projects. Or current projects in the making. Ooh, music. Ooh. Misfits are kick ass. Where am I from? I'm from New England. I have a what is it? It's an Akai XR20. Akai makes the best drum machines. In my opinion. It is a Toyota Camry. Toyota Camry. It's nice. No complaints. Oh, I wish I wasn't running low on fucking cartridges. It's gonna be a weird month. It's gonna be an iffy month. I have to like really like scrounge. I have to like tighten my belt hardcore when it comes to my medication, because like I'm not gonna have the extra that I usually have. A Mercedes-Benz, huh? Well, that's actually pretty badass. Not gonna lie. I want to name my daughter Mercedes, but like no one would pronounce it correctly. They'd be like Mercedes, and I'd be like, no, it's Mercedes. Like, ugh. It's a good girl's name too. It's fucked up. Now it's a car's name and a stripper name. Both good cars. One thing's for sure, you won't die in them. That's for real. That is also true. You have to order in the parts with the Saab. That's the annoying part. It's all European parts, so it's like, ah, shit. That's why I want to get an Acura, because basically it's a Lego car. You can take anything off of like a Honda Civic and you can just slap it right into an Acura and it'll work just fine. Like, so I'd like to do that. I mean, like, it's a luxury model of a Honda, but like in total honesty, I'm probably gonna buy like an 18-footer RV with like a cab built in, and I'm just gonna stay in that. Like, fuck it, who cares? You don't really need a whole shitload of space to have a studio nowadays. So it's like, who gives a fuck? Like, at least if I have an RV, then I can like play music, release music, and travel all at the same time. Like, so it's, worth it in my opinion. Like, I give a fuck. I don't care how fast the fucking thing is. Oh, you mean the Mercedes-Benz? Yeah, I don't fucking care about that. Dude, you could not have jumped on a channel of someone who gives less of a shit about cars. Like, I don't fucking care. Like, 0 to 104.3 seconds. When in the name of Christ are you gonna have to have that kind of like torque to go that fast? Like, legitimately. Who are you running from? The fucking CIA? And I guarantee they're still gonna catch you. They got helicopters. It's fucking retarded. I've always thought that's retarded. I'm like, why do they make cars that go 120 miles an hour when you are never going to see a road in America that allows you to go over 95? I have no clue. Scott, that's a fantastic idea. It's the same thing with nationalism. It's people taking pride in things they had nothing to do with. It's like, oh man, Christian, yeah, we kicked ass in World War II, man. I'm like, did we? Because I don't remember storming the beaches of Normandy. I don't recall doing that. I don't care. Nationalism is nationalism, and taking pride in something that you had nothing to do with has nothing to do with where you're from. Not that I'm saying you're doing any of that, it's just that people do that. The racetrack is fun. From what I hear, I also, like I said, could not give less of a shit about cars. Like, just could not care less. The combustion engine is slowly destroying the world, and all anybody can focus on is how many miles their pretty little Hot Wheels gets them. How fast they can go. And I'm just like, cool, dude, you can do 140 miles an hour. You'll die as soon as you hit anything. Like, see, I don't, like, yeah, like, dude, I'm okay with driving, like, a 2014 Acura and being fine. Like, if it has 150,000 miles, cool, awesome. We do need nuclear power. It's actually quite clean. With the amount of like power that it gives out in accordance to the amount of waste that it puts out. However, don't kid yourself into thinking it doesn't put out a fuckload of waste. I drive a Datsun. I won on The Price is Right. Yeah, I drive a Ford Pinto, and then it blew up because a shopping cart hit the back. So I was at the Market Basket today, not the one in Methuen, the one in Salem, and that's fucking crazy. I was at the Market Basket when that motherfucker was offing himself in the goddamn thing, whatever. And I see this lady loading up her like her car, Trump sticker right on the back, and like I just go, I go, hey, fuck Donald Trump and fuck the Nazis. She looks at me and she goes, oh, fuck you, you asshole. And I was just like, yeah, fuck you, you piece of shit. And she goes, says the man who's swearing in a parking lot. And I go, yeah, it comes with the territory when you defend pedophiles. And she just immediately does what maggots do. She goes, yeah, how about I call the police? And I go, do it. Call the police. It's free speech, you dumb bitch. And then I walked in and bought my stuff. But it was a nice little time. I love calling out Nazis. There's like a few things that I like more than a good soda and punching Nazis. You know, that's a good day. And I got to do both today. Not punch a Nazi, but I got to like literally call out a fucking Nazi. Like and enjoyed a nice soda. So good day and all. Yeah. I cannot find these pair of Adidas shoes that I want so bad. I want this pair. There's these pairs of Adidas that they're the gazelle type shoe, but they're matcha colored. Like, and there's two types. There's the strawberry matcha, which is like the matcha colored shoe with the 3 stripes, but the 3 stripes are pink. And then there was like the regular matcha one that was just like green with kind of whitish stripes, and it had like brown on the back. I just wanted the normal matcha one. Can't find it anywhere. Then it turns out like, and I just saw the commercial for these things on Instagram yesterday. Like, and I'm like, dude, I fucking love those. Those look amazing. So like, come to find out, it's like finding the fucking Ark of the Covenant, finding these goddamn shoes. Like I looked everywhere. I went on the Adidas website, and they're not even on there. So I had to like look it up everywhere, and everybody's like, dude, you need to bring these back into restock. You need bring these back into restock. You know, and I'm just thinking to myself, I'm like, why did I just see a commercial for these yesterday? Like, cause dude, I would have bought those like that. I fucking love matcha. Like, and you know, green shoes. Come on, that's kick ass, man. But yeah, so I'm thinking of getting a pair of like boots. Like they're like working style boots for. They're like old school style boots, but they're really expensive. So like, if I find a nice pair of sneakers before, then I'll go with that. Like, but I'm rounding out a whole look here, you know. Thank you. Yes. I don't like using Amazon, but it is what it is. Like, and yeah, I can't find the matcha shoes. I can't find the strawberry matcha shoes. And where you can find them, people are selling them for like 200 something bucks. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? Like, yeah, it's like you shoe heads are fucking everything up. You come in, you buy all of them, and then you fucking sell them online for like 95% markup. It's ridiculous. It's fucked up because I'm like, maybe I just want some nice shoes because I like matcha tea, and these happen to be the color of matcha. I think that's kind of cool. Like, pardon me for being a fucking dork, but I think that's a bit cool. Like, yeah, so yeah. It's like, am I gonna like be wearing like a bomber jacket, like shredded jeans that either have like bright colors on them or are like decked like or have like really cool like embroidery in them? Yes. Am I gonna be wearing a broad brimmed hat that has like a map on it? Yes. Am I gonna be wearing really nifty looking shawls? Yeah. You better believe it. But it's not to try to look like a rock star. It's because I look like a rock star. Like, no, it's just because that's my style, man. That's just what my style is. Exactly. They don't even wear those shoes. Like, I bet you, like, half the people that bought the matcha shoes, like, were just like, oh man, I'm gonna make so much money off of these. Like, and they were right. They were probably, like, extremely right. They were probably, like, right on the money. They probably made a fuckload of money off that. Why did my likes just go from 7 to 6? What's up with that? Like, but really, they don't even wear the shoes. Like, and then people like me that want, I didn't even want the strawberry matcha ones at first, like, with the ones with the green and the pink. But, Herbert Johnson, hello. Like, no, it's actually a sound from Half-Life. It's a sound from Half-Life that I get for my, texts. am I police? That's funny. Yeah, it's from Half-Life. It's kind of like how I go, what the fuck, Charles? Oh yeah, when like something's wrong or something like that. Like, and you're also spelling Anhedonia wrong. It's Anhedonia. There's an H between the N and the E. Yeah, me too, buddy. And oh, it's coming. Give it a few more months. It'll be on its way. Those are some dark, deep songs. Like, yeah. Anhedonies. Donia. Anyadona. Donia. Oh, boy. Yeah. Most likely, Scott and I's project is gonna come before then. Some like I said, I hope that Scotty ends up liking the name of the band, the name the Q for the band, because like I'm kind of sold on that one, but that's just me. Like, but the mean. I don't mean to be mean. I'm sorry. It'll be out. Yeah, it'll be out as soon as I can. It's just that it requires the computer. It requires the computer. I can't do Anhedonia songs without a computer. It wouldn't come out right. It wouldn't come out sounding like as good as it needs to, with all of the unbelievably dark stories that it's gonna tell and stuff like that. But I'm looking forward to the stuff that I'm gonna do. I cannot wait to show off my new clothes for you guys. I am like fucking pumped, like legitimately. Like, and they'll be here between like now and like the 23rd, maybe a little later. But I assure you, I'll definitely show you requisites. I'll definitely show you clothes and the new look when it comes in. Like, but yeah, I'm gonna go for now, guys. Some smokage, and try to get tired again because I fell asleep mid-afternoon and like conked out for a few hours there. So now I'm probably gonna be up till like 4 in the morning. Ugh, we've all been there. All right, take it easy, gents. Peace. Be safe. It's always the most important thing.